know who you are when the sun goes down. It doesn't matter to me how much bread you can afford to put on your own table. I want to know if you will knead and wait and bake the bread and share your blessings at somebody else's table. I want to know if you can look into the eyes of the young woman who sleeps with fear each night, the one who dared to walk away from the hands that pummeled her. I want to know if you can share her pain. It doesn't matter to me what neighborhood you live in or what kind of car you drive. I want to know what drives you. I want to know what pierces your heart, awakens you at night, and inspires you to devote yourself to whomever or whatever moves you. I want to know how many times you've opened your heart and extended a hand to your homeless sister or brother. I want to know if you will grasp the sleeve of a nameless elder stumbling on his way and lead him in from the cold. I want to know if you will sit in the quiet, dark hours between midnight and dawn, listening to another's heart song. I want to know if you will throw away your cloak and show your heart, if you will dare to wear your soul on the outside. It doesn't matter to me what you say you will do for others. I want to know if you will act with courage and conviction, if you will daily cradle the frail hand of your mother when she no longer knows your name. I want to know if you will look into the hazel, gray, or ebony eyes of a stranger and say yes, yes, to affirm your sister, your brother, yourself. It doesn't matter to me that you have a past. I want to know if you will celebrate your present, if you will take a stand, declare yourself, sing, I am, boldly and with rejoicing, not only to the stars at night, but to anyone, anywhere, without apologies or regrets. I want to know. I want to know. Before I close today's show, today's podcast, I just want to say that a wise person once told me, you know what, it's not the big things. It's the little things you do. The little things you do day by day, over and over and over again. The little things you do with love and consistency. That's what being faithful is all about. And that's what makes the difference. Now I want you to ask yourself, what can I do today that will make a difference? What can I do today that will make a difference in my own life and for somebody else? For my spouse, for my son, for my daughter, my sister, my brother, my parents, my step-parents, my foster parents, for my teammate at work, for someone in my church, for my neighbor, maybe for someone I don't even know yet. How can I be faithful for myself and others in my own life? When you make a difference in your own life, you make a difference in someone else's life. And you do that day by day, step by step, moment by moment, smile by smile, every single day, 365, 24/7. right? All right. I just love, love, love sharing this message with you. Now, if you missed any part of this week's podcast, or if you missed last week's show, you can listen to the podcast at your convenience. You can even listen to it on the go. Check us out at www.talknetworkradio.com/legacy living. That's www.talknetworkradio.com/legacy living. You can find us on iTunes. You can find us just about everywhere these days, okay? Now, before I close today's show, I want to thank each of you for tuning in, for allowing me to share a bit about my journey with what legacy living is all about. Not just living and learning, but living and learning and serving, so that you make a difference in your own life and in the lives of others. It's about being intentional, about being on purpose every single day, 365, 24/7. Legacy living is one of the many ways to make your life count. Once again, I want to thank you for joining me for today's show. I'm your host, Dr. Gloria Burgess, and this has been Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count. Please join me again next week, right here on Talk Network Radio, for another show of Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count. We're here again next Wednesday, 10 a.m., right here, Talk Network Radio. Don't just count the days in your life. Make the days in your life count. That's what legacy living is all about. Have a fantastic day, and remember, make the days in your life count. God bless you. That's our show today. I'm your host, Dr. Gloria Burgess. I hope you'll join me again next week. Until then, don't just count the days in your life. Make the days in your life count. That's what legacy living is all about. Here's to you. Have a fantastic day. Be sure to make it a yes kind of day. And remember, celebrate. Celebrate the music of your life. Make the days in your life count.